Hello traders, today we have uploaded in YouTube the free version for the course Top 5 Gold Trading Strategies plus 10 robots included. In this video you will see 1 hour of free lectures and you will learn how to trade the gold with robots. Our trader Petko Aleksandrov will teach you how to create robots even you don't have programming skills. Below you will see the discounted link to the complete course if you decide that you want to enroll in the course and download the 10 gold robots. The best thing is that you will receive lifetime updates for these robots. For any questions, ask in the comments below. Let's start with the course.
Hello dear traders and welcome to the Top 5 Gold Strategies course. My name is Petko Aleksandrov and in this first lecture I will walk you through the content that we will cover in this course. So the first thing I will do is to explain you how is it possible to trade the gold online. Nowadays we have many opportunities to trade different assets such as the gold with the online trading platforms, and for the very beginner traders I will demonstrate how to use the MetaTrader platform, which is the most common platform for trading. It is provided by many brokers, so I will explain how actually it works, how it is possible to benefit from the gold even we don't own it physically, so we don't buy it physically and sell it physically. We just trade it online. We trade on the value of the price of the gold, and I will explain to you how that works. Then I will show you what are the expert advisors. For those of you who already have my courses, know that these are automated trading strategies, or some people call them robots, and they eliminate the manual work in 100%. They execute the trades with predefined rules and strategies, and the most important is that this way we don't put any emotions while trading. After that I will show you the whole process that I follow, so if you want to create your own strategies you will be able to do that. I will show you how I extract the historical data from the broker. You can do it as well. I will provide you with a script for it, and then using this historical data I will teach you how you can create strategies for the gold or for any other trading asset. As well, I will show you what is the reactor that I am using with a professional software and how I generate strategies with predefined rules and predefined acceptance criteria. The next thing I will show you is actual trading with expert advisors for the gold. You will see how exactly I place the expert advisors on the platform, what you need to do in order to enable these expert advisors to work, and how you will be following the results, because it's very important in algorithmic trading to follow the results and to manage your account. This way you will be able to choose the top expert advisors. I will walk you through this process step by step. I will share with you my strategies and my expert advisors. I will attach them to the course, but you will see the whole process I follow. So if you want to do it by yourself and create your own strategies, you will be able to do that even you don't have any programming or trading experience. I wish you to enjoy the course, and I will see you straight away in the first lecture. Cheers! What is the easiest way to trade the gold nowadays? This is with the Cfd trading. And the Cfd trading is provided by the huge brokers that offer the trading platforms, trading accounts which we can fund, and the trading assets like the gold. So it's not like we really buy the gold physically and it will be delivered to our door, but we trade on the value of the gold. This is what CFD stands for: contract for difference. So we make contract with the broker that we will benefit on the difference. So let's say we have the price of the gold at the current moment at 1,300 and we buy it. The price goes up to 1,350 we sell it back, we close the position, and we will benefit this difference of $50. Of course, it depends with how much you will be trading, and the profit could be bigger or smaller. This is the CFD trading. It is very easy for everybody to access it through the trading platforms. Now in this course I have selected to use the MetaTrader platform because I will teach you how to do algorithmic trading and how to trade the gold with expert advisors, or these are the so-called trading robots. The MetaTrader platform is very common among the traders and the brokers, and most of the regulated brokers offer the MetaTrader platform. So what you need to do is you need to choose your broker, download the MetaTrader platform and install it on your computer. It is very easy to be done. You can find a lot of information about it, and in this course I will teach you the very basics that you need to know about the platform in order to trade with the expert advisors, because the expert advisors, they do the trading for us. We don't manually buy and sell. And of course, for all of you who already have my courses, you know how expert advisors work. For those of you who don't, you will learn it in this course, and I'm sure it will be very useful for you. So when you are ready with your MetaTrader platform, you need to open it. And now if you look at my screen, you will see how the MetaTrader looks like when you install it. And actually I have just installed a new MetaTrader platform from this broker on my computer, and I didn't touch anything just because I wanted to show you how it will look with you when you install it, or it will be something similar, because most of the brokers provide some setup or some charts with indicators by default, but you can change all of that. Okay, so what we have normally is the chart, and we can make it as one chart, or you can separate it in a couple of charts. Depends if you want to monitor a few assets at the same time. And on the left side we have the market watch, where we see all the assets provided by the broker. For example, here is the gold with Pepperstone broker, and please don't accept this broker as a recommendation because I'm not connected to any of the brokers that I show in my courses, but of course I need to choose one to record the videos and the course. But I always look for the regulated brokers with small spread. So the spread is the third column that we see right over here next to the bid and the ask price. So for the very newbie traders, when we look at the market watch, we see bid and ask price. The ask price is the price where we buy the asset, and the bid price is where we sell the asset. Or if we buy, for example, gold, we will buy it on the ask price, and if we want to sell it later to close the position, we will close it on the bid price. So the broker will benefit this difference that is called spread. Now if you don't see this column in your MetaTrader, you just need to right click and there is the spread. You just need to tick and it will show right here next to the ask price. Now if you want to trade the gold or anything else, what you need to do is right click and go to chart window. Now I have the chart for the gold. All of the others I will remove them now because I'm not focused on the currency pairs in this course, so I will just leave the gold, and here it is. Alright, you can zoom it, you can change the color of the background or of the candlesticks. For example, you can make it white. I prefer normally to make it white, but from properties you can have the background from here. Okay, you can see I can have it white, but with green it's really bad combination because the chart is not visible. And you can change as well the bars and everything, but for the course, for this course, I will leave it to black as it is by default, and I will switch to candlesticks because this is how I prefer to look at the chart. So we have these three types of charts in MetaTrader. We have the bar chart where we have the bars And if we are on H1 time frame, each bar represents 1 hour. On the left side we have a small horizontal line which shows the opening of the bar, and then on the right side we have the closing of the bar, and the size of the bar shows the range where the price went during this 1 hour. Alright, and if I just switch to candlesticks, you will see that it's the very same thing, just we see here candles which are fulfilled, and in this case it is white when we have a negative bar, or it opened at a higher price and it closed to the bar at a lower price. And if I leave the mouse on the closing of the candlestick, you will see that I see precisely the open price, the high, the low, and the close price, and the volume. But normally with volume here represents the volume for the broker itself, and it's not really an indicator that we are looking into. Alright, so this is the candlestick chart. It gives us a lot of information, and as well we have the line chart which just shows the direction of the price. For example, at the moment we can see it's going down, but the information that we get here is really limited. We cannot see a lot. That is why most traders prefer to use the bar chart and the candlesticks. And exactly this information for the high, the low, the close, and the open is very important, because we use it in algorithmic trading to backtest the strategies or to create new expert advisors. Alright, so this is the chart. Here we can place different indicators from insert. Then we use the indicators to create the strategies where we want to buy and where we want to sell. For example, one of the most common indicators, and especially in algorithmic trading, is the Bollinger Band, which widens when the price goes aggressively higher or lower, and when the price stays in range, you can see the bands go closer. And I have detailed course about the MetaTrader and all the indicators. I explained them in details in this course. So in this lecture I just want to give a quick idea for the beginner traders how to use the MetaTrader and how we can actually trade the gold there. Okay, for example, this is the MACD indicator. But now I'm not going to talk about the indicators. If you want to remove them, just go to indicators list and click on each one and delete them, and you will have again the plain chart. Okay, this is the chart where we see the price. On the left side, as I said, is the market watch. With the different brokers, we have different assets. Normally on the top are the currency pairs. Then we have some commodities, we have indexes, stocks. Here we have cryptocurrencies and many more assets to be traded. Of course, it is up to you which assets you want to trade. And what I really like to do is to diversify between different assets, between Forex and commodities. And this is why in this course I decided to dedicate it to the gold. But the method that I will show you how to create the expert advisors without programming skills, you can do this on any other asset that you see in your market watch. Below is the navigator. We have here the name of the broker, different accounts, if you have demo and live, or maybe you might want to have a couple of demo accounts or live accounts. It's up to you. I personally prefer to record my courses over demo accounts because I really don't want to stimulate anybody for real trading. It is your personal choice and risk if you want to trade the strategies or any of the methods that I show on a live account. This is why I prefer simply to demonstrate it on a demo account, but it's the same system and the same strategy that you might apply on a live account. Okay, below are the indicators, the very same indicators we can add from right over here. And then what we have are the expert advisors, or these are the strategies for trading. So for example, you can see right over here I have many expert advisors from my other courses, which I will remove later. and I have the scripts. So having scripts helps a lot to make some additional things, such as export historical data, something I will show you later on in the course, and I will provide you with such scripts so you can export your historical data from your broker. If you want to create your own expert advisors, it is pretty easy to do that. I will show it to you. And below we have the terminal, where we will see the open trades. At this current moment I don't have any trades opened. I see my balance of $10,000, but once again this is a demo account, and later when I have some trades opened you will see them right over here. You will see the type of order, the size, which symbol, what price was opened, what is the current price, the stop loss, the take profit, commission if we have, swap, and what is the final result. So I will show you that later on in this course. And MetaTrader platform is really easy to use. It is nothing really hard. It is very similar to all trading platforms around. If you have experience with any other platform, I'm sure you will get used with MetaTrader pretty quickly. But if you are just a beginner, I'm sure it will take you a very small period of time just to get used with it. And especially if you want to trade the strategies automatically with the expert advisors, you really don't need to do a lot. I will show you step by step how to place the expert advisors on the MetaTrader platform and how to trade with it. Okay, so having the gold on the chart, it allows us to trade. We can sell it, for example, right now at 1,335.58 and close the position down to 1,321, and we will benefit this difference. So this is how we trade on the value of the price. And for example, if we want to buy it and we buy it at 1,335 and we close the trade at 1,345, we will benefit this $10 of a difference for the gold. And of course, if the price goes against us, we will have loss into the account. And keep in mind that with every strategy there is always losses and there are the profits. The important thing is to find strategies that will bring you more profits than losses, but don't look for the strategy where you want to see only profits. Normally these are the type of strategies that people sell online just because they sell them. They want to make money from selling the strategies from the expert advisors. They sell the expert advisors pretty expensive for a couple of $100 or even thousands of dollars, and they show these backtest results which are pretty unrealistic without losses. Normally these type of expert advisors will blow your account and you will lose a lot of money. So take it easy with buying expert advisors. You need to learn how they work and not to believe really on the promises of the sellers. So in this course I will show you some very realistic strategies for the gold, and I will show you how to choose which one from those you want to trade. So I will show you my strategies for the gold, but I will show you as well how to choose which one from these strategies you want to trade on your account. And of course, it is very important to practice on a demo account, because this way you will get used with the system and you will decide for yourself if you want to trade on a live account with real money or not. But this is your own risk, keep that in mind. And this is why I always suggest my students to trade first on a demo account. Alright, this is the MetaTrader platform. This is how it is possible to trade the gold online. It is very easy, and I will show you in the next lectures more about the trading itself and how you can do this automatically or manually, and I will show you my strategies. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next lecture. Cheers! I can share with you that most of the traders prefer to trade manually, and this is because they think that algorithmic trading is too complicated. It requires developing skills and coding experience, but that's not the case anymore. In this course I will show you that actually it is pretty easy to do algorithmic trading. Anyway, in the course I will include expert advisors. I will show you how to trade them manually, where the trades are being opened, what indicators are used, and I will include the expert advisors. So I will leave it up to you. If you want to trade manually, you will know how the expert advisors work. If you want to trade algorithmically, you can do it as well with the trading robots. So I will show you an example strategy now, so you will see the difference between manual trading and algorithmic trading. Now if you look at my screen and the example strategy that I will show you, let's say I will add the alligator indicator over the chart. I will go to insert indicators, and this is from the Bill Williams group, and here it is, the alligator. Alright, I don't know if you're familiar with it. It's a little bit colorful indicator. It has these three lines. One is the teeth, the jaws, and the lips. But I'm not going into details about this indicator. So for example, we want to buy every time when the teeth, or this is the red line in the middle, starts to rise. And you see right here, from this moment it starts to rise from right over here. Okay, and you can see that right here it falls for a while, then it rises again, then falls, and so on. Now we can have different rules as an exit condition. For example, we can use the teeth for an entry rule, but we can use some other indicator for exit rule. And for example, I can add the Bollinger Bands. Okay, this is a trend indicator. I will click on OK, and you see now we have these another three lines, this one over here, this one over here, which messes a little bit with the alligator, and this one over here. And our rule for take profit would be to exit when we have the bar opening above the upper band after opening below it. This means that if we have a bar that opened above the upper band, like this one over here, we will take the profit. Okay, so we will enter right here and we will take our profit here. And after we close the trade over here, when the next bar opens, we can see if the teeth are still rising, and we can enter another long trade until we have another bar that opens above the teeth right here, and we can take our profit. Okay, so this is pretty easy because randomly I picked this move where the price of the gold just goes upwards. But let's have a look at the more recent H1 chart. So this is the trading from the last days, because we are on H1. You can see 6th of June, 5th of June, 4th of June. This example was from 3rd of June, where the price of the gold was going just upwards. So here you can see what a mess it is. Okay, it is really hard to recognize. Now the teeth, I can recognize them because they are red. Okay, I see that they start to rise over here. For example, I can enter a long trade and I can wait for the exit condition. Right here it is. We have the bar opening above the Bollinger Bands, and then the teeth rises again, but they fall. So if you want to sell, you can sell right here, and you will wait a bar opening below the lower band of the Bollinger Band in order to take your profit, right? Now sometimes this waiting could be long time. Okay, let me go back in the chart, and you see, especially if the price goes sideways, you will be frustrated either to buy here or to sell, or to buy again or to sell. And sometimes it is very hard to recognize if the line is actually rising or is it falling. And this is not only with the alligator, it's with most of the indicators that are represented as lines. When the price goes sideways, it is very hard to recognize it. And normally to filter that, we use a couple of indicators to take the better entries. Okay, so if you trade manually, you will just need to enter into the trade and wait to close it manually when you see a bar opening. And this could happen overnight. For example, if you have bought over here, when you see that the teeth starts to rise, you will need to wait and look for every new bar to open above the upper band of the Bollinger Bands. And this might happen overnight, it could happen tomorrow, it could happen the day after tomorrow, or even longer time. And this is exactly when people start to have feelings during the trading. If they are on profit, they get afraid that they will lose their profit, so they hurry to close the trade for no reason. Or if they see the trade going against them, they get afraid that it will get on a bigger loss and they will hurry to close the trade. Now normally every strategy comes with a stop loss and take profit, which are levels we can place in order to limit our loss and in the same time to take some profit. For example, if we enter right over here and we can define some stop loss and take profit. For example, this could be our take profit, below we might have some stop loss, and we keep these levels and we don't touch them. This way we avoid the feelings in our trading. I can talk about the manual trading a lot, but the thing is that nowadays it is available to do algorithmic trading, meaning that all of that could be done by the expert advisors or the trading robots. And the difference there is that whatever strategy we have, and this strategy that I showed to you is just a very random example of a strategy, but what I wanted to show you is that if you place especially more indicators over the chart, it will be very hard for you to recognize when exactly is your entry time, when exactly to exit the trade, and sometimes you might make a mistake by not having a precise look, or you miss to see some of the signals. And when we trade with expert advisors, they do this automatically for us, so we don't need to wait to close the trade manually. The expert advisor does it, and as well it places the stop loss and the take profit according to the strategy that we have. And one more thing, when we are trading with expert advisors, they trade overnight and they trade all the time from Monday to Friday, or if you have some trading on Sunday as well, or if you are trading the cryptocurrencies with some brokers, they offer it even during the weekends. What I want to say is that when we trade with expert advisors, they can trade all the time, something that the human being cannot do. We can open the trade now, and if this exit condition happens during the night, I will miss to take my profit over here. However, I will have the stop loss and take profit to protect the account, but in this case I will not only miss my exit, I will miss to re-enter after that, okay, because I will still have the entry rule of the teeth rising. But if we trade with the expert advisor, it will take the trade automatically on the opening of the next bar. Alright, so this is the major difference for me between manual and algorithmic trading. And because already I have a huge experience in talking to many students, many traders, I noticed that really the emotions are what cause the manual traders lose money. I saw many years ago that with algorithmic trading, people just avoid the emotions and they concentrate on the strategies themselves. And in the next lecture, I will talk a little bit more about what are the expert advisors and why I prefer to trade with expert advisors or the so-called robots. Alright, I will see you in the next lecture. Hello dear traders, I continue now with the 10 strategies that I have selected and filtered in the collection. And if I click on each one, you can see what are the entry rules and the exit rules. For example, here we have the RVI signal. RVI line crosses the signal line downward. Volumes crosses the level line upward. We have stop loss, take profit. And actually I don't really look at the entry and the exit rules, but I focus more on the parameters such as the profit factor, the R squared, stagnation period, count of trades, which is very important. The more count of trades we have, the more robust is the strategy. And actually I can show you now what is the Monte Carlo over one of the strategies. If I click on start, you will see that it runs variety of tests. And these tests are with different indicator parameters and with randomized backtest starting bar. So some of these tests started somewhere here on a different date. Okay, so this way we see that even different parameters in the strategy indicators, the backtest is still profitable, and we wanted to have 80% of the tests to be profitable, and you can see we have validated 18 out of 20, which is above 80. Actually this is 90%, 80% is 16 out of 20. But anyway, when I select the top 5 strategies, I will explain you more in details and show you how exactly these 5 strategies work. For example, if some of you want to apply them manually. So what I need to do right now is to export the strategies, and right here on the right up corner of each strategy box you can see I have one cloud with an arrow which says Expert Advisor for MT4, and the other one is Expert Advisor for MT5. And then we have Add to Portfolio, which I'm not going to use in this course, and from here you can remove the strategy. So I will export them for MetaTrader 4 and for MetaTrader 5. If you want to use one of the two, it is your choice which one you will use. I prefer to use MetaTrader 4. Okay, and this is the beauty of using this EA Studio Strategy Builder, because with one click I export the expert advisors, which if you have to code or somebody has to code it, will take him really long time, weeks, even months, to code 10 expert advisors. Alright, so now I have the 10 expert advisors in my downloads folder. I will copy those, and I will need to go to the MetaTrader platform. I will go to File, Open Data Folder, MQL4, Experts, and I will paste it right here. Okay, so let me remove the one that I have demonstrated in the previous lecture. I will delete it, and I will close the folder. Right click over Expert Advisors, and this will compile all the experts that I have pasted. And you will see them listed below the Expert Advisors tab. Okay, so now I have the ready expert advisors, the ready robots to place on the MetaTrader platform. Now I will need to open another 9 charts. I have one already, but each expert advisor should be placed on a different chart. So I right click over the civil XAUUSD, this is normally how it is displayed with most of the brokers, and I go to chart window. Okay, and you see a second one was open. Make sure to open the charts on the same time frame, so it should be M15, or you can open all your charts and then change the time frame. Okay, so I have already 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I will make sure they are on M15. And why I have selected M15, this is one of the time frames that I figured out that works best for me. It is suitable for beginners because it is not too active. I mean, if you trade on M1 or M5, you will see much more trades, and there we really need to be careful how we manage the account, because we pay a lot of spread to the broker, and at the same time, if we are trading on a H4 daily or weekly charts, it takes a really long time for the positions to open and close. And M15 and H1 are the two time frames that I prefer to trade the most. But of course, if you want to create your own expert advisors, you already know how I am doing it. Okay, so now I have the 10 charts, and I will drop the expert advisors. As I've said, it is very important first to enable the auto trading, and then I will either drag it over the chart or double click on it. Okay, it's one and the same thing. And here we have the menu. You can see the common settings where normally you don't need to do anything. And here are the inputs where you will see the stop loss, the take profit, the parameters of the indicators, and the magic number. The magic number is very important because we can follow the performance after that. Now you can change it to any magic number. You can do it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. up to 10, or you can leave the random magic numbers that come by default. It is up to you. Normally I leave it by default when I use EA Studio, and after that I will show you how I follow the performance of these experts. On the right up corner you can see that I have the smiley face, which means the expert advisor is already attached to the chart. I am connected to the server of the broker and it is scanning the market now for new trades. Alright, now I will go to the second expert advisor and I will repeat the same thing. I just click on OK. Going to the third one, I will click on OK. It is very easy actually to place the expert advisors over the chart. You just need to be sure that the auto trading is enabled, and actually your broker allows algorithmic trading, because I have many times the question why the expert advisors don't open trades, and normally the reason is that people choose brokers with MetaTrader that don't allow algorithmic trading. So make sure when you choose your broker to be a broker that allows algorithmic trading. Alright, now I have the 10 expert advisors attached to the chart, and on the first bar opening, which will be after 8 minutes, they will check if there are entry rules and they will open trades if the entry rules are true. Okay, so this is how I place the expert advisors over the chart. It is very easy. Actually, I was planning so far to provide you with the 5 expert advisors that I will choose from these 10, but just before recording this lecture I changed my mind and I will provide you with the 10 strategies so you can as well test them on a demo account and select the 5 strategies that will work best for your broker and for the period of time when you will place them. Because I record the course now in 2019 and today is 7th of June, but you will be taking this course in a future moment from now, and then the market conditions will be different. So the best thing you could do is actually to place the 10 expert advisors just as I have done and see which are the 5 strategies that are profitable at the current moment. Because keep something in mind, every strategy has its losing phases and its profitable phases. So you can see, for example, this strategy, there is a period where it's losing, and if you test the expert advisor just at this moment, this strategy will show you a loss. But then you can see it reversed, and it doesn't matter is it in the in sample or the out of sample part, it is very normal to see some losing periods with the strategy. So what we are looking for is to trade the strategies that are in their profitable phase, and the best way to do that is to test them on a demo account and select the 5 strategies that profit at the current moment, okay, for the current market conditions. This is why I will include in this lecture the 10 expert advisors so you can place them on a demo account for testing, and in the next lectures I will show you how I follow the results and how I will select the 5 strategies out of these 10 strategies. Thank you guys for watching. If you have any questions about placing the expert advisors on the MetaTrader platform, don't hesitate to ask me. But the best thing when you have a question is to attach any screenshot from your MetaTrader so I can see if you have enabled the auto trading, or from your journal where normally you will notice some mistakes, or from the expert tab. This way it will be easier for me to assist you. Alright, thank you for watching, and I will leave now these 10 expert advisors trade for some time, and I will continue recording the course. Cheers! Hello dear traders, this is Petko Aleksandrov, and I continue now with some results that I have already with the gold expert advisors that I have placed on the MetaTrader platform. And you can see currently my balance is already $10,195.44, and I have 2 trades opened. One is on negative, the other one on positive, but I have already some results in my account history, and this is what we are looking at. at the account history the closed trades, okay, not the open one, because they change all the time. Sometimes your balance will go to profit, sometimes it will go to loss, but the important thing is the account history, the trades that already closed. And you can see here I have already closed trades. Now maybe you will notice that I don't have the 10 charts with the gold and the expert advisors. This is because I am just on a holiday and I have the platform on one of my laptops, and I just follow it from there. And this is possible if I simply log into the account, but the expert advisors are actually trading on my computer at the office. Alright, so I can follow the results from another computer with installed MetaTrader. I log into the account, I follow the results, but from here I cannot do really a lot because I cannot remove the expert advisors or to change something with the expert advisors. Now first, I really don't need to do anything, and second, I connect with the computer in the office all the time with the TeamViewer, so I have connection with the other MetaTrader platform where are the actual expert advisors. But one more time, if you are out or if you're on a holiday out of town, you can have the MetaTrader, but not the one which is actually trading, okay? Because if you travel and you bring your laptop with you and you put the expert advisors on your laptop and you disconnect it from time to time when you travel, this is an issue, okay? You should not disconnect the expert advisors. So the best thing is to keep the expert advisors either at home or on a virtual private server where the connection will not be lost. But the VPS is extra cost that you really don't need to pay in the beginning. The best thing is to put it on a computer at home and leave it running all the time. Now I will show you another method how to follow the results when you are out and how to follow your account. This is with a website FX Blue, which is a statistical website that I am using, and we use it to see actually which strategies are currently profitable. Because if you look one more time at the account history, I have trades open, trades closed, but I really don't understand which strategy is profitable or not. Now on the right side, normally you see the profit and the loss. But if you right click over this bar where you see the symbol price, time price, swap, profit, you right click on it, you can check comments, and this will show the comments of the expert advisors. So this way you can understand which strategies opened the trade, but still it is hard to see which ones are actually profiting and which ones are losing. Now if I arrange according to the comment, you can see at the beginning I have the results from one of the expert advisors, and I can calculate it and see if totally this expert advisor is profitable or losing. I don't need to calculate it, I can see that actually it brought me more losses than profits. However, if the trades are more, you cannot really calculate it every time. This is why I use this website FX Blue, and now I will register the account here and I will synchronize it with my MetaTrader, so you will see how you can do it. Please don't take this website as a recommendation or something like that. I'm not connected with it, I just use it to follow the results in my account, and I will share with you how I am doing it. Alright, so when you open the FX Blue, you need to click on FX Blue Live, and then here is the account synchronization. I register for MetaTrader 4 because this is what I'm using at the moment, and here I need to select the broker server which I am currently using. Let's go to P to find it faster. Pepperstone UK Demo 03. Here it is. I will enter the account number and then I will enter the read-only password, or this is the investor password. Now below you can enter your email and then you just register. After that you need to click on account synchronization, and here all you need to do is actually save changes, even you didn't touch anything on this page, but this will synchronize your account. And then you can click on statistics and you will see very detailed statistic about the account. Now currently here I have about 8 days of history. I think it is even a little bit less because I registered the account a little bit earlier. However, you can see that I have calculated profit factor of 126, which is very good. It is above 1.2. The monthly return of 8%, 0.5 and 2% for weekly return. This is expectation due to the results that we have so far. And below you can see some other statistics over here for days, weeks, months. But what I'm focusing on is actually all of these statistics over here, and especially the strategy. This is where I see which strategy actually makes profit at the moment and which one loses. Okay, let me make it on a big screen and I will arrange them according to the profits. So one of the strategies made a great profit of $219, the other one with 170. Then I have some strategies in the middle that are around 0 to 3 making profit, 2 making loss, and then I have some losing ones. The last one is not really performing well, negative of 112.47. Now for me it's not really important if the account will go on a profit or on a loss. All I want to see is which are the 5 expert advisors that I will be trading on my live account. Okay, because sometimes you will notice that your account will go up, will go down, but there will be strategies that are currently profiting, there will be strategies that are currently losing. I want to take the strategies that are currently profiting. Now here on this website, if you have not used it, you will find a lot of other statistics like the number of trades, the gross profit, gross loss, profit factor, which is something very useful for me, how many winners trades, losers trades. So here you can use as well the win-loss ratio. And on the right side you have average win, average loss. You have shortest, longest, average length of the trades, total win pips. You can see here with the gold it is 962.5, and we have a lot of other statistics. On the top above actually we have a chart for the account, so you can see actually the chart went a little bit on a loss, about $100, and then it went straight up, which is very normal to have some drawdowns or stagnation periods. And then you have symbol, but here we have only the gold. And if you are trading different symbols, you will see which one makes profits, which one makes losses. You have the direction, which is pretty interesting as well. So you can see that the long trades made more profit than the short trades, but still both made profits. As well, you can see some monthly statistic, weekly statistic, day statistic, which might be very useful for you. You can see which hours the expert advisors make more profit and so on, days of the week and others. Now I care most about the strategies, and I use the statistics to see which expert advisors are currently making profit. Okay, and I will extract the 5 expert advisors that are profitable at the moment. And here you can use many different methods how to select which are the top expert advisors, how long time you want to wait. And most of the people actually test expert advisors for some period of time. For example, they test them for 1 week, 2 weeks, 1 month, 3 months, or any other period. But I'm not really a fan of using period or to use the time factor here, because you will see sometimes that for 1 week or 2 weeks, one expert advisor might open many trades, the other one might open less. So it's not really reliable if you depend on time. More, I prefer to use the count of trades. Alright, so how many trades the expert advisor opened, and the net profit and the profit factor is something very interesting. So normally I wait to see at least 5 trades from the strategy. So you can see that with the first 5 I have already one that opened 6, the last one opened 5, and then the first one opened 4. But you can see it opened just 4 trades, but it made most profit. So I will wait to see that all strategies opened at least 5 trades, and when they do, I will take the top 5 to put on my live account. Now what I would suggest you is not to hurry trading on the live account. I never encourage my students trading on the live account. So what you can do is just open another demo account and place there the top expert advisors, the top 5, and of course you can choose any other number like top 3 or top 1, or you can simply trade the top expert advisor which makes most profit for you. And I spoke with one of my students from the United States, and he shared with me that his portfolio is driven by only one expert advisor that I have provided to him last September in one of my courses, and this expert advisor is actually driving really the account. So it could be the case that you found one expert advisor that makes a lot of profit, so you can simply use only this expert advisor, okay? But the idea is to diversify the risk and to trade portfolio of expert advisors. So you combine a couple of strategies, and the idea here is that when one loses, the others will compensate for the loss. So you can see I have here like 3, 4, 5 of the expert advisors losing, but the other 5 compensate for the loss, and totally I am on a profit in the account. So thank you very much for watching, and I will leave now the account to run for a couple of more days to see minimum 5 trades with every strategy, and then I will take the top expert advisors. See you in the next lecture. Cheers! Dear traders, I continue now with some more results that I have from the gold expert advisors that I have in my MetaTrader, and actually I'm still following it from another MetaTrader on my laptop because I am out of town, but the expert advisors keep trading on the computer that I have in the office, and you can see already I have $10,621 of a profit, and I have much more trades into the account history. You can see them right over here. So what we said is that it's really hard to follow results by the account history, and this is why I showed to you how to connect the account with FX Blue website, a statistical website that will give you more information about your strategies, the results, and a lot of statistics. Now if I arrange the strategies according to the net profit, you will see that I have 5 strategies profiting at the moment, and I have 5 that are losing at the moment. We said that every strategy has its losing phase, its profitable phase. The idea is to trade the strategies that are currently profiting, that are at their profitable phase. So the first strategy did already 5 trades, and it did net profit of $312.13, which is great. The second one did 4 trades, and you can see it has no losses, only profits, and we have $231.86. The third one is the most active strategy. It did already 12 trades, and you can see I have $126.81, and the fourth one is with 6 trades and $94 of a profit and 25, and the fifth one has just 3 trades opened and closed, and it has just above $8 of a profit. So what I've said in the last lecture is that you can have your own method how to decide which strategies to place in the live account, and actually I really suggest you first to test it on another demo account. So you test on one demo account, then you pick the top expert advisors you want to trade with, and you place them on a different demo account, not on a live account, just to practice the process. Now what I normally follow to decide which strategies to put on my live account. First thing is I wait for at least 5 trades to be opened, and of course I'm looking for the profitable strategies, and as well I am looking for the profit factor. Now the first strategy did the 5 trades. It has a great net profit. The profit factor is just amazing. 6.97 is really great profit factor. The second one, it has just 4, but it has $231.86 and it has no losses. So even the next trade is losing, the fifth one, still this strategy will be on a profit. So no matter what will be the outcome of the next trade, the strategy will have 5 trades and it will have more profits than losses for certainty. The next strategy, it did 12 trades, very active strategy, and it has 126.81 and it has 1.4, which is a good profit factor for 12 trades. The fourth one did 6 trades and it has 84.25, which is within my rule, and it has profit factor of 2.21, which is even a better profit factor than the third strategy. Now the fifth strategy still has 3 trades closed and a small net profit of $8.70. So I would wait with this strategy to see how it will go until the fifth trade, and actually till this time it could be the case that some of the other strategies will go on a profit and this one will go down. So this happens all the time. You will see strategies being on the top, then they go down, or some of the strategies that are currently losing, they will start profiting. So what I follow one more time is minimum 5 count of trades, and then positive net profit, of course, and profit factor above 1.2. So at the moment I am ready to place these 4 strategies on my live account. The first, the second, the third, and the fourth. And one more time, the second strategy has 4 trades, not 5, but it did only profit. So no matter what the fifth trade will come as a result, it will be a positive result. So I will be happy to place this strategy straight away to my live account, and of course I will monitor it in the next trades. Now many students ask me what I do after that, how I manage the trades into my live account. Now I keep the very same rule which I am following to move the experts from the demo to the live and from live to demo. So when the expert advisors are on the demo account, I keep following the results, and if they have profit factor below 1.2, I will bring them back to demo. Actually, I keep trading the demo account simultaneously with the live account, but if they have profit factor below 1.2, I will remove them from the live account and I will wait until they get a gain to profit factor of 1.2. So I said that I want to choose the top 5, but at the current moment I have 4 strategies that are ready to go to my live account. The fifth one not yet, and I don't want to wait for it because I don't want to miss trading with these strategies while they are in their profitable phase, because currently they make profit. I want these profits to be into my live account. So this strategy or any other might take some more time to get within my rule of 5 trades, profit factor above 1.2. So I don't want to miss trading with these expert advisors there. And maybe you think why I didn't place this strategy earlier, because it already had 12 trades. Now I was monitoring on this strategy and it had profit factor below 1.2. This is why I was waiting to see profit factor above 1.2. And the other thing is that I don't want to put on my live account only one strategy. We are talking here about risk diversification, and the key thing here is not to trade just one strategy, but couple of strategies. And I don't want to place just one, then place another one. I wait to see at least 3-4 strategies that are ready. But one more time, I would not wait the fifth one because I will miss some profits on my live account as well. So if I have 3-4 strategies that are ready for my live account, I would be happy to place them there, and I will watch for the others, and once I have a fifth strategy, then I will add it to the others. And what you see here is exactly risk diversification, because you see that 5 of the strategies are losing, but the profitable strategies compensate for this loss, and totally I have $621 of a profit from 5 profitable and from 5 losing strategies at the current moment. Now pay attention that when I trade the strategies on my demo account, I don't have the purpose to have profits in general into the account. What I want to see is which strategies are currently profiting and they are ready for the live account. Once again, I would suggest you to place your top strategies on another demo account just to practice the process, and if they start to perform below your expectations, just remove them from there, keep trading on this account, and then when you see again strategies within your rules, put them there and get used with this process. And actually this is the process I follow, okay? This is the system I figured out that works for me. Of course, you can use any other method. You can select only the best expert advisor you want to trade with. You can select 2, 3, or if you want, you can trade with all of them. But one more time, I would suggest you always to test first every system on a demo account. When you feel comfortable with it, when you're convinced you want to trade on live account, then you can do it. But I never encourage anybody trading on live account. That's your own decision. Alright, so this is how I follow the results. You can see that the chart looks really nice. It had this drawn down, then profit, then it went a little bit sideways, and now during the last days it's making huge profit, okay? And actually I have this been trading for 15 days, like 2 weeks, and for me this result for 2 weeks is just great. I have my strategies that are ready for the live account, and I'm really satisfied with the results of these expert advisors. Alright guys, thanks for watching. If you have any questions about managing the account, let me know. I'll share with you how I do it, but this doesn't mean that you need to do it the very same way. You can have your own system. It depends really how you feel comfortable. Enjoy the trading. Cheers!
This was the free version of the top 5 gold strategies course. If you want to get the 10 robots for the gold, use the discounted link below and enroll to the course on Udemy. We have a 30-day money-back guarantee for the course, so it's risk-free to take it. If you like the video, make sure to like it and subscribe to our channel so you can follow all new free courses that we launch. Have a great day!